Average Joe here. I recently went on the hunt for a new winter jacket after wearing the same jackets I've had for the last 5 years or so, which usually consists of a hoodie and a lightweight free country jacket. I was in the middle of testing out a couple new jackets when I thought it was a good opportunity to make a video about finding the best down jacket on a budget. I went for down because I've grown tired of layering and carrying around multiple jackets when you get too hot to continue wearing them. So let's go.
Hey everybody, Average Joe here. I just want to do a quick little video on some jackets. I've been looking for a new jacket, preferably an insulated jacket with down is what I've been looking for, so it's something nice and lightweight but warm and packable. Show you guys a couple of jackets I've picked up and see how they do. I haven't really tested them yet because if you're an average Joe like me and you live on a budget, you don't really have a ton of money to go spend on lots and lots of jackets to find the right one, so I am going to be returning probably one of them. Anyway, so here's my free country jacket that I've had a couple of these jackets and they've lasted me a really long time, and I like them because they're pretty water resistant, not waterproof, but they hold up well when it's snowing and raining. And they do quite well if you layer them with maybe a hoodie underneath, and that's usually what I wear for most of the winter time, although I don't really like layers that much, hence my hunt for some new jackets, and these free country ones are getting a little old. And so show you guys what I found, and hopefully it helps somebody else be able to figure out some jackets for themselves, because that's what we're about here at Average Joe. Just real quick, this free country jacket, I like them. They've got chest pockets usually, and then they've usually also got an inner pocket. You can see it right here with Velcro, and I'll just stick my hand in there so you can see they're pretty deep, so I like it. They've got really great pockets on these jackets, and then of course you've got your zippered pockets. It's normal, no hood or anything. This particular one has a pocket on the sleeve, which is not very big, but it's handy sometimes. So you can usually pick these up for about $60. They're usually listed as $100, and I don't know that I've ever not seen these on sale, and I usually keep my eyes open for them because they've got lots of colors. I'll tell you right now, I've definitely spent a lot more than that on the down jackets, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Just walking back. I'm surprised that actually, how do I say this, how cold I'm not wearing this jacket, because when I put it on, I almost feel like a little kid. And when your parents would buy something and it has packaging material, I almost feel like a little kid wrapping up in like a piece of plastic with this Columbia jacket. It's the 740 Turbodown. I think that's just what it's called. I don't think it has any other name. Yeah, 740 Turbodown on this jacket. It's got a little more features than some of the others. There's like the flash forward and stuff. Those are 600 fill. And well, I'm gonna have to pause and pick this up in a minute where I can put the hood up and just talk about the jacket without thinking about where I'm going. Yeah, so this jacket surprises me a little. 740 Turbodown. And like I said, it feels like you're wearing a piece of plastic from packaging. It's not terribly thick. It's really light, so it's probably going to be a lot better for layering. But what I'm looking for is just one jacket I can wear on its own that I feel toasty. What surprises me, before I zip this up all the way, this jacket's got the Omni Heat that Columbia boasts being 20% warmer. Whether it really is or is not, I don't really know. I've not found any good videos on anybody who's figured out whether it is. As you can see, the hood fits okay. It's kind of big. It has kind of a big opening to it, in my opinion. The thing about this jacket that I thought was interesting is that I was surprised at how cold I don't feel. I will say I don't feel toasty warm. I'm definitely still a little chilly, but it feels warmer than the Free Country jacket, which doesn't really have a whole lot as far as insulation. Things I like about this jacket, of course, you got your normal hand openings. You've got these little guys here to cinch down the bottom. The Free Country jacket has that too. Hey, I missed that part. There's no adjustability on the cuffs. They're just elastic cuffs, elastic hood, no drawstrings or anything like that. This jacket does have, I should have showed this earlier because now I'm going to freeze more. It does have some inner pockets, and you can, and it's got this zipper pocket that goes all the way down to the bottom there. And then, let's see if I can show you. I can't show you very well, I'm holding the camera. Is you can reach through this top part. Maybe I can do like this. You can see that. And that goes all the way down to the bottom as well. So you really have two inner pockets like that, plus your zipper pocket. So this jacket is good, but not what I am looking for. The fit's okay. It seems a little billowy in the stomach area. And I really like more fitted clothes. And so this jacket's not quite as fitted as I would like. I realize, how your clothes fit is a big deal to people. And people are built very differently, so that's such a hard thing to find out. Marketing materials. Let me flip my camera around. We'll talk about that real quick. Something I find interesting about the marketing materials for this jacket is, I like to do research and look at all the facts and compare stuff and read reviews. So here, you can see it's pretty basic. Turbodown. It's got the Omni-Heat down plus Omni-Heat thermal. I don't know what that is. The Omni-Heat reflective is the silver dots I showed you earlier. Same thing on the back. Marketing materials on this side, there's not much to it. Columbia talks about Turbodown. If you really want to read it, I'll let you pause it. There's not really anything else to the marketing materials, which seems kind of weird to me. Seems kind of weird to me because I would think that if you've got a sweet jacket and lots of stuff to brag about it, you'd have a lot of marketing materials. Yeah, so surprisingly a decent jacket. I found this one for $120 on NordstromRack.com. That was the lowest price I found, and I was looking for a while for a nice Columbia jacket. It's really easy to find this jacket for more than that. Retail price on this jacket is $220. Like I said, if you're an average Joe living on a budget, you can almost always find everything for less than retail. So $120 is what I found this for. I know I paid a little more. I don't know if that was in taxes or shipping. It came out to like $127. I had to order that one, and I'm gonna go get warm and we'll try the last jacket because I am freezing. Back again with the last jacket, which as you can see is an Eddie Bauer jacket. Before I get into this jacket, I do want to say that when I put the hood up on the Columbia jacket, as I was going inside, I noticed that my ears, right now, my ears are kind of stinging a little bit from being outside. They actually warmed up a little bit by being able to have the air off of them while I was talking on the video. So I'm going to put this hood up too, so I can maybe compare. So this is the Eddie Bauer, there's the thing, Stormdown 800 jacket. So the down on this one is 800. It's clearly a little more puffy looking than the Columbia jacket. If we take a look in here, there's not any special pockets inside. There is this kind of retro reflective looking bit. If it is retro reflective, I don't know why, since it's on the inside. You can fit headphones through that little slot from the chest pocket. The pocket kind of goes up to where the headphones are. But that's nice. I like having a chest pocket. It's decent size. A lot of down jackets don't really have extra pockets like that. And this jacket also has the waist fasteners, which is nice, because a lot of down jackets, especially the more basic ones, don't really have a lot of to them. So as I was walking around, this jacket, again, I don't necessarily feel like warm and toasty, like I can't wait to get inside and take it off, but it kept me warm, which was nice as I was walking around. And since I stopped for lunch, I went for a longer walk in this jacket to kind of counteract that a little bit, and it's doing great. I don't really feel any cold spots like I felt with the Free Country jacket. In the shoulders and the sleeves, they're doing good. The pockets on this, I do want to say, they are fleece lined. So you've got down on the outside of the pocket, which is nice, keep you nice and warm. And on the left pocket here, we've got a double-sided zipper. It says this jacket is packable. I tried it the other night. Maybe I'll try it again and at least throw a photo up in the video. I didn't quite get it packed all the way in there. I don't think I really filled all the corners of the pocket to get it packed in all the way. I got it most of the way, so maybe I ought to give that another try just in case. I'm sure it'll be a tight fit, but so far so good. I like this jacket is a little more fitted. I mean, any jacket, like I said, with the Columbia is a little poofy in the belly and stuff, but I feel like this jacket's a little more fitted. The sleeves fit a little nicer, even despite being a little bit more poofy, which is great. Like I said, it's 26 degrees out here. It's plenty cold to be wearing just one jacket. I would generally say is probably not quite enough and probably ought to be wearing more, but I'm impressed at how well this jacket's doing. This jacket is rated at 800 fill as opposed to the 740 of the Columbia. But I like this. This is definitely the one I'm gonna hang on to. I found this at an Eddie Bauer store, and it was retailing for $250. I haven't really shopped at Eddie Bauer much before, but they had the entire store was 50% off, and I don't know if that's a killer deal for Eddie Bauer or if they generally have sales on everything going on. So this jacket came out to $125 with tax. It was like 130 something, which is really not bad at all. And I looked all over the place. I wandered all over the mall, checking all the big name stores. I went all over trying to find a jacket, and I've spent forever looking. It's a joke, but I guess I am also really picky. I like that the hood fits a little more snug on your head, because I just don't like being cold. So I'll zip it all the way up here. It kind of covers your chin, which is nice too. It doesn't have to, but I like that it's a little more snug than the Columbia jacket. It seems a little better fitted throughout the whole cut. It's made out of ripstop nylon. I'll flip the camera around and we'll cover some of the marketing materials. Side note, my ears are feeling really good right now. Nice and warm. They don't sting like when they're exposed to the wind. So Let me flip this around. We'll go over the marketing stuff real quick on the tags. Right, marketing material. I can say right off the bat, Eddie Bauer's got a lot more marketing material for their jacket than Columbia. Guaranteed for life. That was something the salesman mentioned. He said if anything happens to this jacket, aside from, if I'm the one who snags it, something at my fault, come back, replace the jacket for the life of the jacket. He said this Stormdown jacket comes back every single year, and so hopefully that's true, and that's a jacket for life. That's a really good $120 spent on something that's way warmer than a free country jacket. I like here that they give some temperature ratings. DWR, durable water repellent. Guide built, guide trusted. You can pause that and read it if you want. There's a little more, so you can already see there's way more here than the Columbia jacket. Talks about the down they use, that they're using good products, responsible down standards for those who are concerned about where the down is coming from. I think that's a good thing. I don't know a whole lot about it, but I know there are issues regarding that stuff. You can track where the down has come from. Log on to trackmydown.com. Anyway, so there's a lot more marketing material with this jacket. So overall, this is a pretty toasty jacket. I mean, sitting here 26 degrees just standing, I'm not doing anything. I can tell I'm starting to cool down a little bit out here, and probably return the Columbia jacket, because why spend the same amount of money for a jacket that's not as warm? So hopefully this is going to become my new everyday jacket over wearing a hoodie and the free country jacket, and then I'll eliminate some layers, and it's a good deal.
So it's been a few weeks since I made my decision on the Eddie Bauer Stormdown 800, and it's been awesome. I'll probably wear this jacket until it wears out. The biggest plus for me is that the employee said that this jacket comes back every year. They have several colors, and they have a lifetime warranty on the jacket. They even make a women's version. One final note is that this is a packable jacket. I have yet to actually get it all to fit, but it can certainly come in handy if you're out and about, you get too hot, because you can at least make it smaller to carry around.